What is up, everyone? I am of course THESONICDUCKS, because there's been nothing but hot where I am over this past week. I thought, why not bring you guys a fun Monday deck profile because of two reasons. One, because it's been hot, and two, because I finally got all the cards I needed for this particular deck, which of course is my Nurse Burn deck. And I mean, guys, you know, if you've seen my past deck profiles of this, you guys would know how much I love this, and you know, I did promise when I got all the cards I would be doing it like this, because I know you guys like it a lot more when I have it in real life, so that's why I promised I would do it like this. And this deck works really well in my opinion. It still works really well. As long as your opponent doesn't have Ash or Droll and Lockbird, this deck can still put up a pretty good fight. I don't run any hand traps for this particular build, and I run this deck a lot different than other people. You know, a lot of people try to incorporate all the Dark Lord cards and all that. I don't personally do that. This is the best build that I've been able to come up with, and to me, it just works absolutely insane. I really hope you guys do like it, and towards the very end of this video I will show you guys some test hands just to prove, you know, how good this deck can really be and how much of a fight it can really put up, as long as your opponent doesn't have those two cards I mentioned. So let's just get right into this deck profile, and I really hope you guys do like it. So of course, with the monster lineup, all I'm running is Dark Lord, Nurse Replicable. This is of course the reprint because it's a lot cheaper. I don't run any of the other monsters because I don't really find a use out of them. This is an OTK build, and this is the only monster I really ever bring out. Then moving on from that, I've got my spell lineup of the triple Card of Demise for that draw, and all my spells are literally draw. Like, Card of Demise is absolutely insane. It's gone down in price. This is now a $15 to $20 card. I mean, it was $30, but now it's gone down, so seriously pick this up while it's really cheap. I mean, hopefully it doesn't get hit badly on the ban list, but you never know. While it's still can be played, I recommend still playing this. The triple Pot of Desires, triple Into the Void, triple Pot of Duality, triple Magical Mallet for that recycle, Dark World Dealings, because in case you got one of those bad cards, and you run triple of all your main cards, so I mean, if you get that one bad card you don't want to use again, like you draw double Card of Demise and that one Dark World Dealings, just use Dark World Dealings to get rid of it. Triple Cup of Ace, because I do use a trap card this card goes with, or, you know, if you've got the luck, it can give you some good hands, and that one Upstart Goblin for burn, plus it just gets your deck a lot thinner. So that's it for the spells. Moving on to the trap lineup, and if you guys have already noticed, you know, I'm doing these deck profiles a lot quicker now. I feel as if you guys are going to like it when I do it a lot quicker, because it's just a lot better for you guys. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, comment down below if you guys want me to go slow, if you guys want me to go even faster. And you know, for this year and years to come with this channel, I just want to keep on improving and, you know, be the best YouTuber I possibly can be for you guys, because that's just what I want to continue doing. Now, as I was saying with the traps, of course I'm running the triple Bad Reaction to Smolche. I mean, some builds run two of these. I feel three is just absolutely perfect. Triple Gift Card, triple Try and Guess, because with your side deck, with your extra deck, this card works really well. And I mean, because this is primarily burn, I want to definitely make sure I've got the burn. That's why I run Bad Reaction to Smolche, and I run the triple Nurse, because you got to run triple Nurse. I mean, if you've got the whole Searcher card, which is Dark Lord Banishment of something, I can't remember the actual name, but I mean, if you guys have that, it can work really well for you guys, and it can really help you out. But I mean, I don't personally run that because I don't need to, and it's just, in my personal opinion, it isn't really needed. But if you want to go more the budget option, you can put that card in. Then I'm running the triple Pass of Destiny for that extra burn, and triple Secret Bell, because this card goes with Cup of Ace, and it's just a generic burn in general. But that's it for the main deck. Now moving on to the side deck. As I've said in past videos and all that, you know, the side deck is all up to personal preference. It depends on what works best for you guys. I mean, depending on what side deck and what things I'm facing at the moment, that's what I side against. And, you know, this is just some nice options and can work really well. And once again, this is a non-hand trap version. I mean, if you guys want me to make a hand trap version, comment down below. Of course, I'll be happy to make that. But I just don't feel it works as well as this particular build. But then with my side deck, I've got the Kaiju lineup because it's always nice. The triple MST because, you know, back removal. And if you don't want to run MST, you want to run, you know, the whole Cosmic Cyclone, you can run that. I mean, it depends on if you want to go up against burns. I've been contemplating MST, and then I've been contemplating Cosmic Cyclone, but you know, Cosmic Cyclone is good against Trickstars because you get rid of that reincarnation, those spell and traps they can banish and all that, so it's good to get Monarchs and all that. But I mean, with MST, it's still always nice, and if you just want to get rid of that back row removal and all that, it's always nice. double Forbidden Lance, double Forbidden Dress, and of course double My Body as a Shield for that protection, because you just want to be protecting your Nurse Reficule, of course. And then for my last card, double exchange, because, you know, hand traps are a thing, and because this build doesn't have any hand traps, I thought, why not put this card in, and it is pretty nice. And yeah, I do have, of course, the Nurse tokens custom made for this deck. So that's it for the side. Now moving on to the final thing, which of course is the extra deck, and this is all I'm going to do with the extra deck. Literally, guys, all I run is just 15 fusions, all mine are females, because why not? Just 15 random fusions. It does not matter what ones you want to run. As long as you've got 15 fusions, you know, this deck with Try and Guess, it can really help you out. But that's actually it for the deck profile portion of this video. Now it's time to show you guys the whole test hands, and of course I will be cutting a little bit right here to set up. So here we go with that. Okay, so here we go everyone, time for the test hands, just doing a quick last minute shuffle. And of course with this deck I want to be playtesting, you know, just going first. I'm going to do 3 of these in a row, so let's hope I get something really nice. Now, this is a really good hand. I mean, I've got the double Into the Void, the Pot of Desires, and the Card of Demise. So I'm going to set both of these I'm going to set these 2 face down, sorry, and activate that Card of Demise, draw 3. Then I'm going to activate the 1 Into the Void, draw another, activate another Into the Void, draw another. And if you didn't see what I just drew, I mean, I just drew another Into the Void and a Path of Destiny, so why not activate another Into the Void, draw another. And remember, I've got face down the Path of Destiny, Try and Guess, and Polar Desires, so I'm going to activate that Polar Desires. Because, you know, I really want to get into a bad reaction to Smolche. There we go. Path of Destiny again, Dark World Dealings, and you know, I'm going to go Magical Mallet on 2 of these cards. Draw 2 more. There we go. So now my hand is Nurse Reficule, summon that. Activate Upstart Goblin, draw another. Can't use that Polar Desires, but I'm going to set Path of Destiny, Try and Guess, and the Polar Desires till next turn. But there won't be one because I just burned them completely for game. That's what I mean, like, you can just keep on drawing. As long as they don't have Ash and Droll and Lockbird, this deck can put up a pretty decent fight. But now it's time for second test hand. So I mean, sometimes you'll get the luck, sometimes you won't, sometimes you'll have to stall them, but this deck, 9 out of 10, works really well for me. I mean, there are a few times I do get a bad hand, but that's like the 1 out of 10 chance, you know. Other times I can draw into something really good. So here we go, we got the Cup of Ace, we got the Try and Guess, we got the Dark Nurse Reficule, and the Magical Mat. So I'm going to go Cup of Ace, got my coin right here, all ready to flick. There we go, sorry about that. Got Tails. So yeah, they draw, oh well. Activate the Polar Desires, banish top 10. So that's what I mean by, like, you know, sometimes you'll get the bad luck, sometimes you won't. Just depends. I just got the Card of Demise, Nurse Reficule, Magical Mallet, Nurse Reficule, and Try and Guess. So I'm going to go summon the Nurse Reficule just for safety, activate that Magical Mallet, shuffle Nurse Reficule back in. At this point, really, as long as I get a spell or a trap, it does not matter. It can really help me out, as long as I don't get that Nurse Reficule again. So there we go, Upstart Goblin. And you know, I'm going to keep it safe. I'm going to set both of these and then go Card of Demise to draw 3. And I just literally drew, this is like, this would never happen, but there's a funny little joke for you guys. I just drew all 3 bad reactions to some Smolches. I'm going to go Upstart Goblin to burn for that 1000. Gift card. And I mean, if I just set these, at least 2 of these for the next turn, as long as I can protect myself, I mean, I've got them down to 1000 life points. On my turn, draw Path of Destiny. As long as I can stall them at least to my next turn, you know, I can win right there. But I mean, that's just because I got triple of bad reaction to Smolche, which I mean, that never happens, but, you know, there's first time for everything. And now it's just for the third and final test hand. So I mean, there you go, you got pretty decent hands right there. You can always draw into something good. If your coin doesn't help you, you know, sometimes you can always draw into something decent. But as I said, this is the third and final test hand. And once again, just going first. Because really with this deck, I mean, you can go second, but I mean, if they get a board that can stop you, it doesn't always work out too well for you. So here we go. This is by far one of the greatest hands I've ever seen. Okay, so we got Pass for Destiny, Gift Card, Nurse Refuge. So all we need is one burn card, and we've got two cards that can draw, which is Into the Void and Card Demise. So I'm going to set these three, activate that Card Demise, draw three, activate that Into the Void, draw another, activate that Into the Void I just drew, draw another, Magical Mallet. So there we go. Then I'm going to go, why not, Polar Duality, reveal top three. I'm going to add Bad Reaction to Smoltry because I've already got these cards, and as long as I've got that extra burn, so I'm going to set these 4 cards face down, and that's instant game on them next turn. You know, there's the win for you. There's the 3 test hands, guys. This deck is just absolutely insane. I mean, if you want to play Nurse Burn, try this deck out. Seriously, it works so well. But comment down below what your opinions on this deck are. You know, what deck you guys want me to build next, or what Yu-Gi-Oh related video you guys want me to build next. And if I'm able to make it, you know, I'm happy to make it. And also, if you guys just want to chat to me, hit me up on any of the social networks. I'm a part of. All this stuff I talk about will always be in the description down below, so check down there. And you know, till the next one, I hope you guys have fun dueling, enjoy the game of Yu-Gi-Oh, and just continue winning all your favorite games. And here's another one for you. Comment down below what your favorite deck is, and I actually want to see if I can make it if you guys want me to, you know, put some of my opinions on the deck and have some fun with it. But of course, till then, until the next one, that of course ends it for me, the Joker, and I'll see you next time, everybody.